Every time he attacked my leg, he always put his hand down. So I figured, the next time he tries to come in, and comes in with a kick or throws a punch, you know what I mean? I feel I can grab him with one, and that's exactly how it happened. I thought quick. He came with a jab, and I blocked it, and I just came with an overhand right, and I knocked him out pretty much. I punched him. He turned like 360 around. He fell on his knees, and I didn't give him a chance. I got on top of him, and I gave him like another 4 or 5 more punches. And eventually he went limp, and he wasn't even moving anymore, and the referee stopped the fight.
Okay. ULC, MMA.com here with Will Santiago, a.k.a. the Brown Bomber. Will, talk about your last fight. It was over the weekend, only 39 seconds. Walk fans through that fight. You weren't in that arena. How did all that play out?
Well, by the way, thanks for having me. It all started with, for every fight we always prepare with a game plan for a strategy that we work on to, so when we get there, so when the fight actually comes, we actually have a plan to execute. But before the fight actually started, while I'm walking out to the cage, for some reason, something told me to, it was a sold out crowd, and I just wanted to, put on a show like I always do for my fans and for the people that are there, so they can always keep on coming and watch me. And so I jumped in the air, and as I landed back I'm in the cage at this time, and as I landed down from jumping, I didn't land too good. My knee, something felt like either dislocated or something. I don't know. It didn't feel right. So. The doctors came in, and I was limping around for a while, and then the doctor said that it was clear to fight. And so the fight took place. Now in my mind, again, we was working on a strategy. We had worked out a game plan, but the game plan couldn't work because I was injured. So I just figured, let me just keep my eyes open, and just find an opening. And as the bell rang, the Chris, great fighter, big ups to him. He was real aggressive, and I seen that he was attacking my leg, and he kept on attacking my leg. And then I seen something. Every time he attacked my leg, he always put his hand down. So I figured, the next time he tries to come in, and comes in with a kick or throws a punch, you know what I mean? I feel I can grab him with one, and that's exactly how it happened. I thought quick. He came with a jab, and I blocked it, and I just came with an overhand right, and I knocked him out pretty much. I punched him. He turned like 360 around. He fell on his knees, and I didn't give him a chance. I got on top of him, and I gave him like another 4 or 5 more punches. And eventually he went limp, and he wasn't even moving anymore, and the referee stopped the fight. And the first thing that came to my mind was I wanted to fight because that's always been a childhood dream of mine to do so. So, let me do it. MMA, since I've done it, it has changed my life 130%, because now all I really focus on is training, and it's just something that I love to do. It's a passion of mine. I don't just do it because I'm either trying to get famous or I do it for the money. It's just I do it because I love it. I mean, it's a blessing, I believe, in my eyes and in my heart that it's here, and I'm doing it, and and I'm just grateful. Again, I'm just grateful.
I read somewhere that you're doing a little charity work in your area, helping out kids, making sure they don't make some of the mistakes that you did in your past. You're trying to teach kids about living a good life and living a good, righteous lifestyle and everything like that. Can you talk about some of your charity work and some of the stuff you do to help out the local community?
Yeah, right now, like I said, back in the day, when I was into the street life, I've taken so much away from the community, and not only that, but of people's lives as well. So I figured, since I've changed my life and I'm doing something positive with myself, I want to be able to give back to the community. So I don't know if I was born and raised in Lawrence, Massachusetts, and lately, like within the last couple of months, there's been a lot of high violence, very high violence, kids dying, and so far there's been like I say about 6 or 7 murders of just kids, and I've been, me, Jimmy, Jose, one of my coaches, Jose Bugsy Martinez, his wife Daisy Martinez. We've been and the families, the mothers of the families of the victims that have passed away. We've trying to create to stop the violence that's been going on. We're trying to, passing out flyers. We've done a couple weeks ago we did a recording on 1111. Victims to stop the violence so that we can all unite and get peace. We're just trying to bring awareness to what's going on because we need help in Lawrence. Bring awareness to what's going on so we can get more. Either whether it's politicians or whether it's
police.
Police. Whatever it is. Because there's a lot of kids over there dying. That in reality, man, it's sad because it's watching these mothers lose their babies. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. And if I can. Do something about it, or if we can bring awareness to, what's going on around us and get kids off the street and get them back into school and get them into the gym or get them doing whatever it is that they want to do. Not necessarily they have to fight, but, if they want to, be a barber or, graphic arts or whatever it is in life, they can still do it. No matter where you come from, you can still, put your head together and go out and get it. And, that's what we're trying to do is establish hope in these young kids' lives so that they can feel and believe that they can go out there and do it. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter where they come from or what the conditions that they're in right now. They can still go out and make it.